First of all, before you go on, what was it
Yeah,
like subbing your first show on Broadway?
terrifying.
I was thinking a
Quite
friend of
literally
mine
terrifying.
called subbing as a drummer on Broadway like a 2.5 hour heart attack.
It is, or it's like giving birth. And I'm a guy, I don't know what that's like, but I can imagine what it's like maybe giving, shitting a basketball. That's about how it might feel.
It's
The
painful.
visuals, yeah, exactly. It's painful.
It feels good when it's over, though.
It sure does. I've told other people this, and it's genuinely no lie. This isn't some cliche story. Billy Miller called me and said, "I've got a date for you at Fiddler on the Roof." And from that moment on, I didn't sleep well at night. I was nervous because I knew that each day, tick tock, tick tock, was closer to my first time subbing on Broadway. I knew what the pressure was and how incredibly critical it was to kick ass that first show. You're first out, you know what I mean? On my way to the Minskoff Theater to sub, I actually kind of wished I was going to get hit by a cab so I had an excuse to not go. I was nervous, man. I was able to control it because I had a classical education and I had taken classes at the conservatory about controlling my nerves, about getting ready for auditions, because auditions are nerve wracking, especially in the classical world. You've got to learn all this repertoire and it has to be flawless. And I approached playing Fiddler on the Roof the same way. Every single note I wanted to play and feel like the way that Billy plays that book. And there happened to be a particularly difficult music director, a very good one, but just very particular, that was conducting that show. That was Kevin Stites. He was running that company. And he was the real deal. I had noticed, and sometimes that when you're a new sub, sometimes it's not the regular music director there, which takes some of the pressure off. But in this particular instance, Kevin was like, I have to be there for the sub's first drummer, for the drummer's first show, and we were on stage, so I was really nervous. I I remember like all my training from the years of the conservatory and the education to interlock, and then my years of experience of playing in bands and touring and playing in front of large audiences. I couldn't control my thoughts, so I was able to fall back on my training and just go, calm down. You know this stuff. You've been playing this stuff in your sleep. You could quite literally close your eyes and just play the show without any thought. But your your mind's racing at 1,000 miles an hour, And it's like at the end of each tune, my stomach would get more and more tight, and my throat was tight, and I could, I was trying to drink water, and I was worried that Kevin noticed that I was nervous or not, And by the time the show was over, this huge weight was lifted off my shoulders, and I felt like I was going to sleep for the first time in a week or two, and I felt like I could relax. And I got a compliment from Kevin. I was told that he never compliments people, and he complimented me. And a couple of the people that walked by had complimented me, and I felt like all my hard work actually paid off, like the old-fashioned way. No politics, no BS. Old-fashioned, good old hard work actually paid off.